Okay, we're back. I'm not really sure what happened there, but like my internet didn't disconnect. It was just like my Steam disconnected, which I guess wasn't really a huge deal. Like I don't know. Whatever. We're good. I was just running and then it was like you disconnected and it kicked you back to the and it kicked me back to like the menu screen. Like my stream was still up. I just turned it off so I could try and mess around with Steam for a minute and stuff. I don't know. We're back. Your Steam has been crashing a ton, T. Like that's the first time that's happened to me. Was today. I mean, I've had Steam crash before. Or like, it wasn't even crashing. It was just like this. It was not connected to the internet or something. It was weird. Like Steam was working. I could get into my library and stuff, but it was like offline. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, we're good. We're back. Okay, what are we getting accomplished here? All right. I think I'm gonna end up pumping up to 30 vitality. And then endurance. Definitely endurance.
Come on, I've seen one of those. I could. Well, that you've made a fuck.
Um, okay, so we need to reinforce a weapon to +5. So we don't have enough shards. Buy some.
Don't get your. Well, need.
We'll have to eat some souls probably. Okay, +5. We need green titanite next, which means we probably got to go back to the swamp.
Don't get your knife.
Once we turn that divine, we'll be slapping. Slapping, slapping, and slapping. Yeah, see? Like this. Like everything else is, I mean, whatever. We're just gonna go with it. We'll just do it in offline mode. It's fine. I don't know why My Steam is being wonky though. Like everything else looks good. My stream looks okay on my end from Streamlabs. It's reporting 60 FPS, no frame drops or nothing. There's something going on with Steam. I mean, maybe it is just my internet connection, but I don't know. So we need to go down here anyway to, we need to get some green titanite. Which is, it's in the swamp, so it's just to the left of the bonfire we're going to. The one in that little cave. It's by the great tree, the great hollow tree. Remember where we were messing around in there that one time? To get the twinkling titanites with the little lizards and stuff? But it's not in that tree. So it won't be as dangerous as like getting cursed and stuff. There's some little slugs down there, like some like snail things, some slugs. And they drop green titanite. And you can just run back to the bonfire, reset them, and you get more and more and more. That big O club is, I think that's one of the best strength scaling weapons in the whole game. If you do just a straight up strength build, that's the weapon you want. One of them. The other one is a weapon out of Sen's Fortress, the Great Sword. And there's some other stuff too. Like, there's definitely some other stuff. But both of those are really solid contenders for a strength build. What, T? Why'd you say, oh my god? Why you OMGing over there? I want these guys. I guess these are leeches. Huh? I was thinking slugs. I don't know. Kind of simple. Yeah, I guess it's a leech. Valheim. Good old Valheim swamp leeches. What? Onion Knight, what are you doing down here? I didn't know he comes down here. Slap it. What do you mean? Why is that so bad? We're gonna slap the shit out of some enemies.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Large titanite. No green on the server. Forgot about that weapon. What's the stats on it? Strength, and a little bit of dex. Frightful occult energy, which restores HP on hit. Curved greatsword. Yeah, that's a cool weapon. I think you like blasting more. Fair. Give me a green stone, man. Oh, okay. We got one. Man, I remember just like how terrifying this place used to be. Like in my very first couple playthroughs in this game. Back in like 2011. I don't know about nostalgia. Nightmare fuel is more like it. Yeah, nostalgia for sure. But I just like the first playthrough of Dark Souls 1 was just like you just felt helpless, man. Like you just everyone that played it for the first time was like clawing their way through the game barely. You know what I mean? Like it was new. Like no one made anything like this at the time. So the not so good old days, now it's so much better. Yeah, I hear you.
Well, hello. You seem to need any.
Okay, so now we're gonna end up needing just a bunch of green titanite. But now if you look down at the Pram bonuses, it's a C in faith. So it scales with faith now. So it does some physical damage, and it still scales D and D in strength and dex, but it scales a bunch into faith now. It scales good into faith and less into the others. So like that's what I was saying, like you can turn this into anything. Like not anything. There's some weapons that you can't change them. But for the most part, a bunch of them, you know, you can turn them into a faith weapon or an int weapon or a whatever. You know what I mean? Since I have, you know, only 15 strength and 10 dex, but I've got 30 faith, it equates to more damage, yeah. I don't know if it's better than this. Because this is upgraded more. If we got more green titanite, and upgraded it a bunch into the divine mace, then that will definitely do more damage. Let me look up where to. So Demon Ruins has a big chance. Glacial Sorceress. Vagrants. Okay. Big rockworms. Okay. Warrior of Sunlight. LOL. That's a dishwashing liquid brand here. Sunlight or just Sunlight. Oh, is that the? Yeah, the Covenant Warrior of Sun Bros. Okay. Um. Trying to think. We need. To use that. Perfect. That's more than enough. I think we're gonna get 10,000 souls out of that.
Well, if you need it.
Actually, it's not enough.
I'll be seeing
I thought it
you
was
next
10,000
week.
for that thing. Cool.
Well,
That's
if you
enough
need-
then.
Don't get yourself night.
Okay. I don't know how long he's been working on that, but he needs to get to it. Remember when we were coming up like... So it was like after the Hydra boss. There was that big ladder and stuff, and there was like... Those like ghosty dudes that I was saying you can't lock onto them and stuff. Then I like died on the other side of this. Andre sells the key for it. That's the thing I just bought. So you can buy that way early and come here much earlier than I am right now, but it's actually a farm spot. Like you can cheese farm here early on. Because there's all these little... Some are not ghosts, like that guy, right? But farm for souls, yeah. But like this guy, for example, he's a ghost. He can hit me. I can't lock onto him, though. That guy, that little ghost dude can like backstab you and shit. That spell you're hearing is them shooting like soul arrows at me and stuff. So if you run right here... They'll run up and just fall off the ledge. Like that. And then if you run right back up the stairs, there was the bonfire right to the right. So you can just reset and then just do exactly what I just did. And just keep farming them up. And farming them up and farming them up. It's much more dangerous earlier on because these guys at a really early point in the game, they hit really hard. And as you can see, they have a good amount of health. This sword hasn't been upgraded in a while though, and So, I mean, I'm probably, like, this sword eventually falls off. I'm about at the point probably where it, like, it falls off and I need to get some green stones, green titanite to, like, get the dang mace leveled up or whatever. But we got some stuff over here we can go do. This guy.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing.
Remember I was telling you a weird, like, Cheshire cat, like a mean one?
The result most heathenish and gross. Then there is nothing more to say about this tedious reckoning. Begone from here, pernicious caitiff.
So what she was saying is, that's another covenant you can join, and I think the way, it's a, people use that as like a PvP covenant. Like, I think when people come into the forest, like through the door I just came through, maybe if they're doing that farming method or something, and I'm in this covenant, they're like the protectors of the forest or some shit like that. It can like pull you into the forest into like invading people and stuff. That maybe it was just people running around in here that aren't in the covenant even or something. I don't remember exactly how it works, but something along the lines of that kind of stuff. So you join them, and then people doing shit in the forest. Maybe if it's people just killing monsters in the forest or something. I don't remember exactly. But that's definitely like a PvP deal. These little mushroom dudes. That's how you get into PvP in this game, okay? Oh boy. Let's give this fight a shot. This is a tough fight. Can be. He's just hard to hit. And he jumps. I think I can't remember. I think you can leave him alive. Thought there was a way to keep him alive. I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. I think there's a way. It's maybe if you do the DLC before. I don't remember. Yeah, but there's stuff in the DLC. So it might be something about I don't know. I'll have to look it up because there's something with him. I won't spoil the DLC, but like he's part of the DLC. There's stuff with him in the DLC. We'll get to it. Yeah, I guess we do have to kill him because you can't beat one of the bosses. This Covenant of Artorias. You need that ring to beat one of the. Like, you know how it said get the 4 like prime souls or the 4 like major souls for the soul vessel? Or for the Lord Vessel, with like Frampt. You have to wear this ring to fight one of the bosses. But Sif is in the DLC. Sif was the wolf that we just fought. He was a bunch easier than I remember, actually. Like, I think I just know a lot more about, like, giant wolf style fights now in Dark Souls games in general. Because there's, like, Dark Souls 2 has, like, some big rat thing that you fight that's like him, and the foxes, those big red fox things in Elden Ring and stuff fight like him, so that was much, much easier than I thought it was going to be. Well, I also blasted him with lightning bolts in the face. And giant wolf style fights, man. Alright, since we got the Artorias ring, Let's go, I guess. Well, we got a bunch of souls. Let's go. I know where we need to go. More Firelink. And then we need to go to this lady back here. Want to pick up a few more transient curse. Dang. Oh, she only has a certain amount, huh? Yeah, let's just... buy all those.
Come again if you please.
That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that could be good. Oh, no way. Okay, well, that was fun. That's weird. Chewing your foot. Hey.
Hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blight Town. Where else might my son be? Lost Isolis? or the tomb of the Grave Lord, but I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock, as a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, hello there.
Okay. Now, let's see. What is his eye all like black? You hollow more and more the more you die? Maybe. Kinda looks like it. Or does it have to do with, no. He looks about the same other than his face looks beat to shit. Probably from deaths. Okay, so we need... We'll try one more shot at some green Titanite, because that's what we use to upgrade the mace now. And Onion Knight is still down there. He needed some. poison like moss clumps or whatever. Like it cures poison. So he needed some. I know in like later Dark Souls, you like, at least I thought this to be true, but maybe, I don't know, man. I haven't played any Dark Souls in a long time. Least of all this one for sure. I thought in the later Dark Souls, maybe it's in 3, maybe it's 2 and 3. After you're dead, and if you keep on dying more while you're dead, you like... I don't remember if it does anything specifically to your health bar or not. But I think it's more of just an aesthetic thing. Like, you just start looking worse and worse and worse. It's supposed to resemble the process of hollowing, which is... Hollowing is like literally like you're going insane because you're just like starving for souls. And I guess like the concept is like you're alive. When you die, you drop all your souls, right? So like if you die while you're... Yeah, it's kind of like that, yeah. I think it's a very, very, like, that's a good way to put it, I think. That's a very similar process to that. I thought it to be true that like in the later Dark Souls, like I said, like if you, so like your human form, right, where you just look normal like a human, right, and then you die and you become like undead form, right, and then if you die while you're in undead form, like it's the game's way of like keeping with the lore or something. Like it looks like you're just like withering away and withering away even more and even more and even more. And like the first time you die after being like a human, you look like you're kind of like a zombie sort of, and then you're just like...
You brought. And thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his plea. Take this. A symbol of my appreciation.
No, I don't think it does. I don't really think it's a visual thing, I think. I think it's only in Demon Souls where like if you die, it like you don't get your full health bar. It's not like halved or anything, but you have like 80% of your health bar or something like that. I thought it's one of them. I thought it was in Demon Souls. Greedy little bastards. So maybe that's what's happening on this guy even, like, maybe it's in all the Dark Souls games. The more you die when you're, like, already undead or whatever, the more you, like, look like you're decaying and stuff. I can't be for certain, but I feel like that was at least a thing in, like, Dark Souls 3? Maybe 2 or something? I don't know. I feel like that's definitely a thing, though. It's just been so long. In this, you start off as an undead, yeah. Because you're in the undead asylum. I think in all of them you start off undead. Okay, no green stones for us. Now it's time to decide which one, which place we want to go to first. Let's go, I mean, New Londo's right here. Let's go there. We already got the Artorias ring, so. There's 4 directions we can go right now. We can go towards the 4 Kings. We can go towards Bed of Chaos. We can go towards Seath. And we could go towards Nito. Since we're this close, I guess there's 2 options we can go. Like, well, there's 4 definitely for sure, but there's 2 that are close. Should we go to New Londo or should we go I guess 4 Kings or Nito? Mm, let me see. want to try something. Just because I've never done it before. So that's how those work. I've never used poles, but they're fun to mess with, I guess. Cool. So that's how those work. I never messed with those before, and I seen it on there, so. Four kings it is. What time is it? Got a little bit of time left. I've got about 40 minutes left of this, and then I'm gonna take a shower. And I'll end stream and then take a shower. Get this stuff uploading on YouTube. And then go from there. Oh, we kind of slap on these guys. I think because we're like faith. Maybe. Pretty good. This place is crazy. These guys can like shoot you through the walls and shit because they're like ghosts and stuff. I mean, we're kind of smacking them good. Like, it's not a big deal, but this place can get like fucking crazy, man. Like that shit. And you gotta like run away and pull them out of the walls, and then they can do that. And then like, see, I knocked him into the wall, so I couldn't get him, but he could still like reach out and like slice me and stuff. I forget what that scream does. It does something. I don't remember if it calls more ghosts or if it does damage if you're close or something. I can't remember. But see, like he's up there. Those guys can like swing through the floor and shit. There's one like I think below me too. See how these guys are? Little rat bastards. You gotta keep an eye on this transient curse thing too, because if that wears off, you can't hurt them. Damn, dude. There's too many. I thought there was a way to get on the roof. There definitely is, but I thought it was like here. I guess not. Oh man, we're all the way back down here still. Yeah, it's definitely because we're dying then. Like, it just starts looking worse and worse, I guess. But then you just like Okay, it's in here. This guy.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have
Oh, welcome back, T.
Lord Vessel. Very impressive.
Remember we found some red armor like his?
Intentions are, you seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins.
That's what these guys do, is they fight off the ghosts and stuff.
And open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
So, what he's saying is a bunch of stuff we've already done. So we got the ring of Artorius from the wolf, right? And that's how you have to wear that ring when you fight the four kings. He's just down in an infinite black hole. He's in the abyss. And Artorius found a way to like get through the abyss and stuff without dying. He did it with the ring that we got from the wolf. Traverse the abyss, yeah. So what that guy was telling us is drain all this water and you can go fight the four kings, which are down in the abyss. And he said be careful because the dark wraiths are down there too. The dark wraiths have a really interesting like lore. They're like, dark wraiths are the things that invade you. So when players invade you, and they come in your game world and they're all red, like that one that invaded me in Sin's Fortress, you're technically becoming a dark wraith when you invade other players. At least that's how I understood it. Maybe there's more to it than that, but like, the dark wraiths are supposed to be like, you'll see them. They're these like monsters, you know. But like the way I understood it is like when you're a player that's invading someone's game world as like one of those red, you know, bad, just like PvPers. It seemed that like you're taking on the role of a dark wraith because that's what they do. That could be just fucking way off, and then, you know, that was just kind of my interpretation of what the hell's going on. And it could be accurate. Like, some of that gets into Dark Souls 3 because, like, hey, a green Titanite shard. I'll take it. Because you got these guys that are called, like, the Fingers or something. They're like a PvP covenant thing and whatever, and, that doesn't work yet. We have to drain the water first. Okay. See you when you're back. Is this how we drain the water? Yeah. Yeah, the gate opens. Now this works. Okay. Ooh, a dark hand, man. Sweet. Get fucked, nerd! Whew. Those guys hit so damn hard, man. And they combo good. Combo wombo. I remember right, those skulls hit super fucking hard. And then there's this guy, another one. Come on, buddy. You do not want to get grabbed by that. It's a shortcut. Maybe it is. Very large ember. I'll take it. That was worth it. Oh yeah. Those guys are dangerous, man. These guys are fucking dangerous too, man. You can do this, you know, like you can backstab them pretty good. But if they get swinging on you, they combo fast, and the sword they have, strong. It's the sword they use, doesn't show it when they die. The sword they use, I tend to use in Dark Souls 3. There's a lot of times where I would go out of my way to like farm that sword up. Because it's good. It's really, really good. Strong. You see how I just picked up a cracked red eye orb? These guys are known for red eye orbs. It's literally the item that you use to PvP with. So when I like the Dark Wraiths are like they invade players and stuff is like the lore behind it. They like invade people and shit. remember the guy that was in the gold armor in the very beginning? I just like kicked him off the fucking ledge in Firelink Shrine, the main little bonfire we have going on. And like you laughed about it, and I was like, no, that guy will like kill our fire keeper. So if you let him kill the firekeeper, that main hallway where, like right before we killed S&O, we had the player that was shooting off all those spells and killed the big like stone sentinel guy up the stairs, and then we went down, and then we went to the fog to go in and fight S&O. After you kill S&O, if you come back out into that main hallway, you like get invaded by the gold dude, or there's something that lets you invade him, something. And anyway, so your firekeeper has been dead this whole time, right? In that main Firelink Shrine, and you get to S&O. I think it's after you kill S&O, you come back to that main hallway there in Orlando in the main castle, and then you go and you fight Lautrec. That's the dude in the gold armor. And when you kill him, you get your firekeeper soul back, yes, but you also I think you also end up getting a red eye, or like a full red eye orb. So the cracked red eye orbs lets you invade and lets you PvP, but it uses the item, right? So you have a limited amount. When you get the full red eye orb, it lets you PvP unlimited. Like, you can just keep invading people and shit. So what some of that suggests is that the gold dude Lautrec is a dark wraith. These big things, I'm pretty sure they do not respawn. At least I think. The dark wraiths will, if you go to just like a bonfire or whatever. But I'm pretty sure those big blob things shooting these skulls, I think they don't respawn. Titanite chunk. That's good. To upgrade materials for weapons. So. I think Lautrec is how you get a full red eye orb or something. I thought he dropped it. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. There's a way to get a full red eye orb, I think. Like in Dark Souls 3 there definitely is. You go kill a dark wraith and then he drops a full red eye orb and stuff. So like invading and red eye orbs and all that nonsense is definitely related to the boss. Or, not the boss. To, Dark Race. Dark Race. That's what I meant. Sorry. I don't know good or bad this will be, but we're gonna try it. So what do we got here? This is This is our best weapon, I want to say. We have our ring on, right? Yeah, Covenant of Artorias. Grabbed me. Yeah, we just don't do enough damage with this thing. Say this, guys can explode, I think. Oh no, these guys ain't that bad. There's just a lot of them. If you kill them fast enough, these guys are simple. No! He got a lucky, not a lucky, but like a fireball off while I was trying to burn humanity and heal. We just weren't doing enough damage. If we were hitting him harder, that would have been fine. That would be a simple fight. No problem at all. It's gonna be harder to get back to him than it is gonna be to kill him. That was fucking easy. What we need I think I know what we can try. Let me find out where. What do we need to upgrade the pyromancy? It's like obviously we need souls. Oh, just souls. Okay, fucking hey, man.
Ah, well. Goodbye then. Come. Ah, well. Goodbye then. Ah, well. Goodbye then.
Okay, and then let's go. Let's go over to Andre real quick. See what we need to upgrade our talisman. And then we'll upgrade our mace again because we found one more green titanite. We'll see if that can get us better damage than our current sword. We just totally were not doing enough damage. That's it.
Well, no harm.
Do. Oh, that's modified. Okay, cool. wait. Okay. Can't do an upgrade for a talisman? Thought maybe we could. Let's see what's what. This is, let's see here. Yeah, the sword is definitely so better. All right. Well, let's do this. Alright, well, let's see what time it is. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, 7:09. We'll give him one more shot, and if we don't get him, we'll get him tomorrow. Maybe he's just looking, like, cause we were like alive before that, so maybe he's just looking nastier and more like hollowed the farther we progress in the game. Maybe it doesn't seem to be an issue of that we're dying more and more while we're dead. We can definitely get him, we just aren't doing enough damage yet. Like, we haven't even went through the regular catacombs yet. Like, so we're fighting this guy, like, it's doable. It's definitely doable. It's like this shouldn't be an issue. But fighting this guy is supposed to come maybe after the catacombs? I'm not sure. We're at the point in the game where, like, kind of, but we're at the point in the game where, like, you can really just go do shit. Like, we're tough enough to where we can just run around and fucking go where we want to go. I think the one place that we should not go right now is the direction that we're not heading, is like going back to N Orlando and going into the Duke's archives and stuff. I think that's kinda like, I usually save that one for last. I mean, you don't necessarily have to, but that's just kind of what I do. I usually do that's the Valley of the Drakes there. Remember the fucking skeleton dragon guy where we got the sword we're using right now? That's that over there. Right there. Trying to think of, let's see, what's the 4 bosses? It's these 4 kings that we're doing right now. It's who else? 4 kings, Bed of Chaos, Seath the Scaleless, and what was the last one? Trying to think. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. When he kicks, he tries to grab. I'm trying to think of the 4th one. Seath is Duke's Archives. 4 Kings is New Londo. Bed of Chaos is Lost City of Izalith, which is Demon Ruins, and what's the 4th one? Nito. Oh, Nito's the 4th one. So, I don't know. I always do 4 Kings pretty late, I guess. I guess I'd probably do Nito first, maybe? No, yeah, it's like, I'm telling you right now, we can definitely do this. It's not a problem. %, we'll be good. Just, we were going slow through this stuff. We were like burning a lot of our spells and stuff. We had to kill those weird blob guys. See how those blob ooze guys don't respawn and stuff. Like, dude, we were just kind of burned on, like, resources, kind of, when we went into that fight. We'll get him this time for sure. I think so anyway. Like, we didn't even really have Estus flasks when we were fighting him. We had like 2 or 3 or something. Oh shit, 2 of those guys, dude? No way. That's not good. I-frames for the win, son! Where did these 1,000 ghosts come from? These ghosts been chasing me for an hour. Really? It's not 1,000, it's like 2, but they don't make the situation easier, I'll tell you that. If I can fight 2 dick wraiths at the same time, I could definitely handle one of these guys and 2 skellies, or 2 ghosts. Did you see how I was like poising through the bosses like attacks and stuff? That's the power of Havel Monster, man. Okay. Remember I was telling you there's like PvP builds built around Havel? That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's entire builds built around people. So it's a combination of like being the gank fest that happened to me in Sen's Fortress, where like someone invades you and ganks your ass, and being in just crazy Havel armor. But I would have a bunch more stats, so I could carry just a big one-shot weapon instead of like what I'm using right now. We're gonna put the knives on there too. Alright, final checks. You always gotta make sure you have this ring. If you don't have the ring and you fall down there, you'll just fall and it'll treat you like a normal death. Like you'll just have a fall death. Here we go. That's what we don't want to do. We don't want to roll because that's just like wasting time. That burns a lot of time for us. Like, cause we're like super slow fat roll. I guess these guys are pretty spell resistant, it seems. Like even like yeah, that's pretty much what you do with Havel gear. There's a few things that can knock you down, right? Obviously. Ooh, this might kill me. Nope, close. And then I might get shot though too. Or a lucky hit. Yeah. That could have been kind of bad right there. That grab is... It's not awful when it only does stuff like that. But that's what got me last time, is like I got grabbed. Yeah, see, they poised me. That's okay. We just can't do enough damage yet. That's all that is. That's really all that is. We can't kill them fast enough. Like, the thing is, with that fight, you're supposed to be killing them quick enough that you kill one before the next one spawns. Because it's 4 kings, sure, but it starts as one mob, and then you smash the shit out of the first one, and then he should be at least really low by the time the second one spawns, and then that one should be low by the time the third one spawns, by the time the fourth one spawns. Like, we can definitely do it. Just there is one final thing I'm gonna do before we wrap up, actually. which requires going back in there. I'm gonna go in there and try and homeward bone out so that I can get my souls out of there. Because then we can at least level up. Actually, let me see what time it is. Nah, it's 7:30. We'll wrap it up here. We'll just have to get our souls when we get back next time tomorrow, and then we might have to farm up some mats to get stuff upgraded. Just our weapons are just not doing enough damage. That's all it is. I think we'll call it here. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get them next time. We'll get them tomorrow for sure. No problem. We'll go back in there. Yeah, we'll go back in there. We'll get the souls. We'll homeward bone out and come back to the bonfire. And then, I mean, we had 60 whatever thousand souls. Like, that's quite a chunk. We'll be able to level up some. We'll probably have to go farm some fucking green stones, or maybe go back inside the tree and get some twinkling titanite for this sword, maybe. I don't know. We'll get in there and get some weapons leveled up and get some more stats leveled up and stuff, and then we'll go in there and wreck those guys, man. They won't even be an issue. It's just it's a DPS check at this point. We're just not doing enough damage. So until next time. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'll pop in and watch This War Is Mine. Yeah, something like that. And I'll start blasting, huh? Yeah, okay. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye.